Pitney Bowes has been in the communications business for over 90 years, primarily mailing solutions. And as we move into this next generation, there is a focus on really enabling our customers to communicate more effectively with their customers. Our role in cloud computing fits into the overall strategic objective of getting our products to the market faster and quicker, and enabling our engineers to get those products developed with better efficiencies. We engaged EMC Cloud Advisory Services to help us actually take a look at how ready are we to move to a cloud solution. How ready are we based on the number of development tools that are in use, the number of platforms. The biggest challenge was making sure that we understood all of their requirements. When we engaged EMC for the advisory services, there were well over 400 products that were being developed. And it was really understanding how those products were being developed, on what platforms, what types of tools were being utilized, and then taking all that information and putting it together and coming up with a solution that would meet everyone's needs across the globe. The cloud advisory service that we contracted with EMC was an engagement for 8 weeks, and we had EMC come in and they interviewed all of our staff. They got a complete understanding of our services and how we operate. Some of the benefits that EMC provided in the study around automations, around virtualization, but it was really a big piece that was helpful. More so than pushing technology, they were able to basically come back and tell us how we really needed to transform our process, how we needed to transform how we provide our services to the engineering teams, and how we can take and give greater value and gain better efficiencies. So I personally found the consulting engagement more beneficial around the operational perspective of it, because when you're moving to a cloud service, when you're moving to infrastructure as a service, when you're closing down data centers and shifting things around, the process really needs to be well defined. Some of the input that we received from the EMC Cloud Advisory engagement, we were actually able to take some of those processes and immediately put them into place. So it was more or less, where's the low-hanging fruit around process improvement and operational efficiencies, and then also building the roadmap of how do you now migrate and move to the cloud in a very structured where you're not necessarily breaking the productivity of the engineers, as well as it's not culture shock as well. I would absolutely advise anyone that's looking to build and plan their journey to the cloud to utilize EMC Cloud Advisory Services. I believe it's beneficial from the perspective that you really want to understand how ready you are to move to the cloud. You want to get your arms around your entire infrastructure, the work that's being performed, the people that are performing that work, and you want to understand it not just from what the impact and what it means from a technology perspective, but you want to understand what it means from a people perspective as well as a process perspective. So I would definitely recommend utilizing the consulting services. We selected EMC because EMC is a strategic partner with Pitney Bowes. We saw the ability to leverage expertise in the core areas around virtualization, cloud services, infrastructure as a service, and even in some areas of platform as a service as well. The skill that EMC brought to the engagement was building trust. When they came in, they put folks at ease. They took time to give an overview of the direction that we were heading and why we wanted to move in the direction that we were going around moving to the cloud, data center consolidation, virtualization. They took time to explain what the capabilities were and how they benefit the employee, opposed to a lot of times employees are very sensitive around, is my job going to go away? What does this mean? Does it mean that people are going to go away? And EMC really focused on the benefits and for the employee themselves versus just we're going to put some technology and we're going to automate and people are going to lose jobs. I think that myth was dispelled very quickly. That built trust right out the gate, very in the early parts of the engagement. I think it's a very exciting journey. Our folks within our team are very excited about it. They're a group of extremely innovative folks, and we're looking forward to moving and along with Pitney Bowes taking our company to the next level and providing communication solutions to our customers so that they can better communicate with their customers. And we're that foundation that is right there on the innovation edge, moving and ready to push forward.